All right, my name is Tony Berard, and I'm already at our website. You can see up here. I'll click the full name so you can see it. https://tonyb10000.github.io/dice chess. One word, capital D and a capital C on chess. If you hit enter from there, it'll take you to our site. Oh, and I think I just lost my thing, but anyway, you'll get to see it. All right, so I copied and pasted, or I copied a game. So I'm going to Control V, and then I need to set it for. This is an 8x8. You can play 8x8, 9x9, or 10x10 in this app. So this one's an 8x8 game, and so this is a fun ride. This is where the app really put me in trouble. So you'll see it as we go along here. All right, so I moved my H pawn, or my H2, up to F4. It's 3 points to move a die, and on white's first turn it was restricted to 3 points. So then after that, each player gets 6 points. So you can move 2 dice on a turn. So it moved here, and then it decremented to a 1. By decrementing to a 1, it puts it out of range of my 2. So it's thinking strategically. It's attacking my 2. Of course, I have a defender and I have another defender, and it has to increment to a 2 to attack it. So I do have 2 defenders because it'll stay as a 2. But it is attacking it, and if I do silly things, you know, like, I don't know, I can't move this to a place where it's not defending the 2. This one I can, but not this one. So like, so if I did that, and then later on did that, then I'd have no defenders for that 2, and then that could take it. But that's I'd have to play really silly. All right, so then what did I do? All right, so I moved this 2 here, and then I moved my king there. I'm going to set up a little cave here. That's my goal. You would never move your king out this early in regular chess, but it's safe because the 2 would have to increment to a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to take 3 increments for this 2 to attack the king. So it's safe. All right. So now it saw that my king was in danger, so it moved 1 and 1. So it's safe. None of my 2s can capture it. And I am in check because it could increment to a 2 and take it, because you get 6 points on a turn. Incrementing to a 2 would cost 1 point, and then 5 points for the capture. So my king is in check right now, and he's checking it with a perfectly safe piece. This kind of stuff cannot happen in chess. All right, so I moved my 2 up to here, and then I moved my king here to get it out of danger. And its 1 is still safe. So it decided to crash into there. So I decremented my 3 to a 2, and then I recaptured. So I'm going to migrate these over to put a shroud around my king. And that's the plan anyway. You'll see that it collapses. All right, so it decremented to a 1, and then it moved to there. So now it's attacking this one and this one. So let's see what happens next. So then, okay, so I'm putting embattlements around my king. So it captured here. So I have a defender. And then it moved up to there. And then I'm supporting my king around this side. Now look at that move. My guys are sitting over here. I never brought them over. My king is in serious, serious trouble right now. If I take with the king, then this 2 can increment to a 3, and I'm in check. I don't have one over here because he's already moved that one. But that one, so I cannot capture with my king. I cannot capture with this guy. because that opens me up to the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm 5 units away, but the 4 can get to 5 because of an increment. So my king is in what we call the quantum shadow of the 4, if I capture with that 2. I don't have any other pieces that can capture that 2. So my king is in serious, serious danger. If you want to pause the video and see if you can figure out a way to get out of this problem, because my king is in serious danger. So, all right, so that's enough time. So then I will continue the game. So what did I do? I moved my king back 1, and I moved my 3 up here. So you have to satisfy the advancement score. So by moving my king back 1, I need to move something up 2 units, and this 3 got moved up 2 units. So overall, I still had an advancement. That's the power of the advancement score. So now my king is safe. Next, but I lost a piece though, because when it was a 1 and captured here, I lost that piece. So it captured. And since it's ahead, it's able to capture. So that being a 1 captured here, and now it captured here. And I can't can I capture with this? Because it didn't increment this. It could have. If it incremented it to a 5, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would have put that in the quantum shadow. And so, oh, but I also have this guy. So if he decremented to a 1, then I would have only been able to capture that, and he wouldn't have been able to increment this to a 5. But I don't think he still had he still has 1 AP left, but he didn't take it. See right there? So the best thing to do would have been to decrement that to a 1. Then that would have prevented this guy from capturing it. I could have captured it with my king though. Then it exposes to this 5. He could do that. And then, I don't know, but at least I would have been able to recapture it. So he kind of messed up. So I captured here. So the it's not in the quantum shadow of the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if he would have incremented that to a 5 with his last point, then I wouldn't have been able to do that. I would have had to have captured with this one, leaving that there to block from the 4's quantum shadow, the 5's quantum shadow. All right. So what did he do? Oh, he moved 2, and then he decremented to a 1. Oh, and he incremented. See that? Now I'm in the quantum shadow. So he sees it now, but he didn't see it the last turn. So he's safe from my 2s. Look at that. This is some good stuff. I think it's a... let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's a piece ahead. So I still... My king is in a quantum shadow, and I'm a piece down. So I'm still losing on objective terms. So I moved my 5 up and then my 5 up. So I blocked from this, the check from the quantum shadow of this 5. Not sure what it did there. Looks like it incremented. I don't see the threat. So I went into the corner and I advanced a 2. Finally, I'm getting some more forces over here. So it captured, which it should do. If it's ahead, it should capture. That was the last thing I just programmed into it. So I keep improving this. So it did that. So now I got my king buried. So, but it can still capture and win. You know, if it, but at least I got my king out of danger. Now let's see if I can improve the situation, or if I can put it in danger. But so I'm out of immediate danger now. So it captures. Oh, I made another error. Because look, I got these high pieces, high mobility pieces, but low power. I just lost another piece. That was a incredible strike. I'm in trouble again. Now I'm down 2 pieces. So it has a problem too. That's a 5. So my 2, I put its king in check with a quantum shadow. So that was important. And this 2 is threatening this 2. So I have 2 major threats to capture this piece, and he's in check. So that was a good turn on my part. I might be able to recapture at least one of my pieces and be down only 1 piece. So it moved its king and it moved the 2. Alright, so I got one of my pieces back. So it captured there. And I recaptured. I'm still down a piece. But look where its king is. It's an open country and mine's now safe. If this 2 isn't here, then I need to worry about this 5 a little bit. But for now, because the 2 is there, that is my defender. So it put some 5s out there. Alright, so here I come. I have a check. It's safe. This 2 could increment to a 3, so it's not safe. So it's not quite safe. But he is in check. So he decided to block and not capture. He could have captured that 4. So he blocked. What do? I captured, which does check him, and that 5 can't recapture. This 4 can't recapture. So that he gave away a piece. So that was a mistake on its part. So it blocked. We might be equal now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. So I've gained back my pieces, but his king is a little bit more open than mine. Alright. So I put him in a double check. So I got a 2 on him and a 4 on him. And he doesn't have anything anywhere remotely touching my king. I've got him in the corner and barricaded down. Alright. So he blocked and then moved his king. So I captured, so he's down another piece, and he's in a world of hurt. I'm swarming him now. So he moved his, I wasn't sure what he did. He blocked both of them though. Let me reverse that because I didn't quite see what that was. Oh, that was going 2 back. So I captured. Oh, he wasn't in double check. He was only in single check. So he moved the 6 over next to the king. I don't see what that did. Alright, so now I come up with the 5. So now I got that on him. Oh, he slipped in a check. See that? Let me go back. Let me go back a little bit more. Alright, so see my 2 here? If I move the 2 over here something, and then move the 5 up to here, then his 2 can put me in danger. So that was a little, kind of a finer point I didn't say, but I'm saying it now. So I move the 2 up, and then I move the 5 up. This 2 is providing shield from this 2, so my 5 can check unimpeded. So that's impressive what I did there. Not totally, because he can move his 2 over to here, and my 5 can't capture it, and that's probably what he does, I think. Yes. So he moved the 2 over there, and then this 5 that was here, he brought it down here. Yes, I can capture the 5, so it's not, you know, incredibly impressive, but it's something. So I capture. I could have captured with the 6, but instead I backtracked with the 2. I had a 2 here. Alright, so then he does that. Now I'm really winning on the piece count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he hasn't captured one of mine since then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's already lost 2 pieces. So I'm swarming him now. What happened? Is that checkmate? So I have 6 points. Oh, I ended turn. What happened? Just stepping through the... Okay, so here's where we were. And then, so I moved my 4 down. Okay, so I checked him with the 5. Then he moved the 2 over, and he checked me with the... Then I captured with the 2. Then he blocked and moved the 1 over. So he's threatening this 2. And then I moved the 4 up to there. Saying I didn't do the advancement score properly. I'm missing something of what happened there. So I checked him, he did that. I captured, then he did that. So this 2 is here. That 4 is there. That 2 was there. Alright, so that's... Okay, so the advancement score failure is for the bot. It cannot satisfy the advancement score. That's what it is. So it's checkmated. So if it moves its king to here or to here, it's in check with that. So this 2, by me bringing it up to here, blocked that spot. So if he went there and then there, he'd satisfy the advancement score. But I'm going to check him, or take him on the next turn. So, and he can't go there, because that's what he'd be safe there, but he can't do that, because that would be not satisfying the advancement score. So even though you can move your king 2 places on a turn, you still have to satisfy the advancement score. By going here and here, he's on the same rank. He didn't advance a rank. So that's why that's saying that. So it's not recognizing it as a checkmate, but it is. It only has illegal turns. So in effect, it's a checkmate. So this is a new kind of checkmate that's not possible in regular chess. By not satisfying the advancement score, that would be a legal turn otherwise, but because he can't satisfy the advancement score, it's saying that it's an advancement score failure, and that's why the end turn thing is on. But this is a checkmate inside this game, so it's fine. So I won the game. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you. It was clobbering me. I was in serious danger. So anyway, thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe, and help the channel grow. Comment if you can too. Thank you. Have a great day.